Hello and welcome to the inaugural episode of the Nerd Zen. It has been a week since the Logan trailer has dropped, and my mind is I'm still picking up pieces of it from the floor and from the walls, from where it would just. I haven't been this pumped for a movie in a long time, let alone a comic book movie. And I really think it's because after thinking about it for the last week and rewatching the trailer and just contemplating it, talking it over with my wife, it's simply because I feel like they finally got the character right. Hugh Jackman has always done a great job playing Wolverine, but the movies itself has always missed something. There's always been a hole there that just, no matter how awesome you look or how buff your muscles are or how great you read the dialogue, it just doesn't fill. With these two trailers, that void seems to be getting smaller and smaller. That hole just seems to be getting filled and filled, and it's because they finally got it right. They're giving a Wolverine that is a Wolverine that struggles with these human emotions that are contrary to his animalistic nature. The beauty of Wolverine has always been that he is dancing the line between human and animal, and has always been just slightly more human than animal, in contrast to Sabretooth, who has always been more animal than man. And finally, we're getting to see that really human side of him. You know, he's so much older. It seems like he's carrying the weight of the world, the weight of the X-Men on his shoulders. And then the little girl comes along, and it seems like there's a new beginning for him. There's a chance of redemption, and Wolverine has always been a character that looked for redemption. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of it's getting attributed to the R rating, that they're finally allowed to do the things that they want to do. But I don't think that's the case. Yeah, it's exceedingly better to see Wolverine actually cut people's arms off, because that's what Wolverine does. And what he does isn't very nice. We've always seen what he does, but we haven't seen the not nice part of it. And I am so pumped to finally see the not nice part of it. But the R rating is not what really gives it that push towards a perfect Wolverine movie. That R rating does is it gives the writer and director and the actors license to actually be the character, to pull it off the page and give us what we have always read about, what we've always seen Wolverine to be. They did it with Deadpool, and it was perfect. It was everything that everybody wanted. I mean, it was a Golden Globe nominee. It's got Oscar buzz, and if Deadpool has got Oscar buzz, this movie just finally might break that mold in the Oscars' eyes, that they can finally say, oh wow, comic movies can be art. They could be meaningful. They could be life impacting. They're not just cash grabs. They're not just gigantic franchises, but they're art. And I'm so excited to see that. But on the flip side, it makes me just and it makes me nervous, because Deadpool wasn't the first R-rated comic book movie to get released. There's been a lot of them, actually, and 90% of them have been absolute. Give you an example: Punisher Warzone. Do you remember it? No, because you either didn't see it, you were either embarrassed that you went to go see it, or it was complete. You never talk about it, because they used an R rating as a license just to be gruesome. And for me, there's a difference between being true to the character and being gruesome. Just like in horror movies, there's a difference between being grossed out and being terrified. And the nervousness lies in the fact that studios will see now that people will pay to go see them. Deadpool was the highest grossing R-rated film of all time. And I mean, it even beat out Jesus. And that license is not necessarily a good thing. If it doesn't fit the character, it doesn't need to be rated R. We don't need a rated R Batman, because Batman's not a rated R character. Yeah, he's violent. Yeah, he punches people's teeth in. But Batman has a code. Batman has a set of rules. And if Batman can just walk up to somebody and say, hey, you're coming with me, he would be happy with that. Batman has never really been about beating up criminals in the street. He's never really been about the flashy gadgets or the suit. Batman was about fear. All those things were a means to an end. His fighting style, his Batmobile, his suit, his gadgets, all means to an end to clean up the streets of Gotham through fear. A rated R Batman movie is not what we need. It would devalue the character of Batman. We don't need dismembered people Batman punching through people's faces for it to be a good movie. I mean, Christopher Nolan gave us one of the most demented, twisted films of all time, and it was a PG-13 rating. If it fits the character, do it. But if it doesn't fit the character, don't do it. We don't need to see a version of Batman that we've never seen before. We don't need to see a version of Captain America that we've never seen before. We don't need to see a version of Superman that we've never seen before. We just want to see Superman. We just want to see Batman. We just want to see Captain America. We just want to see Wolverine. And finally, we get a chance to see Wolverine. That was your Nerd Zen. I am Paul. Like, share, and subscribe. Come back later for more.